All right, guys, we're going to dive right into a collective message for twin flames, and we're going to talk about the divine masculine energy, okay? Um, I want to do a reading for those of you who feel like watched by your divine masculines. It's like you know they have an eye on you, but you also know that they're not going to come forward at this time, okay? But many of you may just need clarity as to like just why it is they could be keeping an eye on you, okay? It's like, you know, that vibe of always feeling like somebody's watching you, okay? Your intuition might be telling you that they're just really focused on you. It's like they want to reach out, but then you guys aren't seeing any sign of them reaching out in the physical, okay? It could be right there, okay? Maybe even you're feeling urged to reach out to them, but you just know in your heart of hearts that that's not maybe the right thing to do, but you can feel their energy really, really strongly, okay? I always feel like somebody's watching me. That's the vibe I'm getting for tonight's reading. I don't know, maybe it's night wherever you are, like it's night for me. So I'm going to cut this deck in half of messages for the collective, and let's see what's happening between you two. What do you need to know about this watching you energy? Okay, so awkward moments, closeness. So I feel like it's awkward for them to reach out to you. Okay, it's awkward for them to build a closeness. Maybe it feels safer and it feels better to observe you from afar first. This is somebody that's getting to know you through like your social media pictures, or they may practice a lot like what to say to you in text message and then they delete it. Okay, this is somebody who thinks about following you on social media to send you a hint or a clue or a sign that they're thinking about you, and then they've talked themselves out of it because they can't do it. Okay, they're so afraid that you're probably going to message back and it's going to create some kind of awkward moment. Okay, but I'm hearing this awkward moment needs to happen because it's actually going to create closeness between you two. Okay, but they don't know this just yet. Now I am also getting like this nudge just to slip it in there that it is kind of awkward between you two. I feel like this could be some kind of attraction between two people where it's awkward to reach out to you because they're with somebody, and you may know this because I don't know, like I'm getting like either a mutual group of people, you guys could work together and very well know each other, have like spouses. Like I don't know, I'm seeing like a casual group of friends hanging out amongst each other as well, and it's like you both know each other, have boyfriend and girlfriends, or that you each are taken, but it's like still when you go home at the end of the day, or you know you haven't seen this person in a while, you can't help but spend a lot of time trying to get to know them through social media, but there's this big huge blocker obstacle in the way. Okay, what's your advice on reaching out to them? Thoughts create your reality. Okay, so that's an important message to pay attention to, okay? Because honestly, I think it feels awkward because like that's the story that you're creating in your head, or it's like that's the vibes you keep sending out. So it's like you're never going to create that closeness if you feel awkward to make that move, okay? Many of you may be taking things way too seriously as well, where it's like you feel like you have to reach out to this person and like profess your love. It's like, you know, just think about what you want. Make things, you know, just a little more casual. I feel like many of you have this nudge to just let somebody know that you're there and you want to say hello, but it's like worst case scenario ends up coming through. Okay, so pay attention to your thoughts when it comes to, you know, attracting closeness in your life, attracting romantic moments, because yeah, I feel like for many of you, it just feels completely awkward. You're getting don't relinquish your power as well. Okay, so you're being called to have more confidence, or maybe this experience here is coming through for you to have more confidence. What happens if you do reach out? What happens if you do reach out? Okay, misjudged you. I feel like you guys will end up having great conversation, or you will have misjudged this person. This is what it is. I feel like many of you are scared that they're not going to reach back out, or that they're not going to answer. But I feel like this is somebody who equally feels the same thing that you do, which is why your thoughts create your reality somehow, right? But it's saying don't relinquish your power, as in don't create the worst case scenario. You know, you have all of the power to reach out to this person, but that power comes from your confidence. And if many of you are looking for the confirmation here that this is somebody that feels the same, I feel like, yeah, for a really long time as well, because you're getting lost time with misjudged you, okay? And what I'm getting is like you guys have interacted in a close circle of friends or a group for a really long time. I feel like not only did they misjudge you, but a lot of people have misjudged you. And now they're feeling, the sense of like they don't want to lose any more time, or they don't want to be away from you for any more time. Some of you as well may still, again, be caught up in like certain relationships and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like, I don't care. I don't want to lose any more time. They're being called to create a new reality. I feel like many people too are being called at this time to really just pay attention to, the thoughts that you're keeping about what it is you want. Because I do really feel this person trying to stand in their power and saying that they want a chance with you, they want a shot with you, they want you to know that they're alive or they exist. And I have a feeling that you're feeling this exact same way. It's like two people who watch each other from afar. And the reason the energy feels so strong is because you're both doing it at the same time. You're both thinking it at the same time. I can't help but feel drawn to the awkward moments as well. It's like you two are going to experience a moment of closeness, but it's going to be in a way where it's like forbidden a little bit. It's like, again, I do see someone in a relationship, or it's just kind of awkward to reach out at this time and even bring about thoughts about somebody having feelings for you at this time. But they're going to go crazy if they don't, because lost time, like, I don't want to miss out on this lifetime with you. These are really deep rooted connections, guys. Like, I really am picking up a lot of twin flame energy here for many of you, where it's like, your masculine's been watching you for a really long time, and I feel like for the divine feminines in this connection, many of you know intuitively that you couldn't be the one to, I feel like, initiate things in a sense, they really had to be the ones to come out and really say how they feel with don't relinquish your power here. I feel like don't relinquish your power is the same as don't give up. I'm getting that really strongly, like that message, like, John Cena, never give up. I'm feeling that. Like, I feel like your masculines never gave up on how they felt for you, and they went for it. They really did. And for many of you, you're about to experience like that awkward moment of, like going against the grain, right? It's like having an attraction to somebody, even though you know that you may be, shouldn't, because of, again, it could be reasons like another relationship, or, like meeting your twin flame after you're married, for example. It doesn't mean that those feelings easily go away. So it does end up presenting you two with, again, awkward moments to confront. But your thoughts create your reality, I know even from experience as well, dealing with a lot of the awkward moments, a lot of the breakdowns that end up happening because of the closeness between divine masculine and divine feminine that naturally ends up happening. It does create, a lot of tower moments in our own personal lives. But again, guys, like, our thoughts create our reality on this journey. If it's anything that it's taught me, not to relinquish your power, not to fall to society's expectations of how it is you should live your life. I feel like it brings about, again, like, authenticity. And, maybe that's why many of you are attracting communication at this time, or at least I feel like deeper levels of your connection. Okay. And I also too feel like the romance and love and attraction is what, like, is keeping this afloat, or keeping this going, keeping you two pulled towards one another. Okay. You guys keep watching one another, and eventually it's going to get to the point where, like, you just want to see each other. Okay. I'm going to pull a romance angel oracle for you as well. Can we see what else is guiding these feelings? Yeah. Free yourself. That's what I was picking up too on, like, that third party energy. Someone doesn't want to lose any more time with you. It might include freeing yourself. The message here says it's time to take back control of your life. And oftentimes that's what these twin flame connections teach us as well. And freeing ourselves is not that hard. As you can see, this cage is not really that big. The unicorn probably just has to get up and jump over. But in hindsight, sometimes when we're in the thick of it, it doesn't seem that easy. It's like you have to go through so many more levels of ascension to realize that. But I feel like for twin flames, what ends up, just kind of emphasizing that is like the need to run towards one another. It's like that need won't go away, but in order to be with one another, the universe won't allow that union to happen without you two taking care of your worldly contracts in like the most authentic way and by the book possible. And it's for good reason, you know. Many of us who are facing like separation, divorce, we're learning how to do peaceful co-parenting. We're learning how to, you know, still put our children first. We're learning to end bitterness between like, you know, spouses. It's like if you have kids, you damn well have a responsibility to cool your shit and take care of your emotions so that you're able to co-parent. You know, like it can't be this whole bitter, like, you know, you keep the kids and I never see them and I don't care, and you let your, like, none of that. No, twin flames are here to definitely address those things and really, you know, put things into perspective. Accountability is like the biggest thing. So a lot of these twin flame journeys, as chaotic as they may be and turn your life upside down, when the healing takes place, many of you are taking full responsibility and accountability for anything that the journey has brought to you. So yeah, that's what freeing yourself is really all about. It's taking back control of your life. It's really going through the lows of the journey and saying that, yeah, it's okay to experience the lows, you know. It's what being human is all about. And now watch me rise back up, you know, and that is like your superpower when you guys are on this twin flame journey. I'm getting, we'll have superpowers in the afternoon. I'm trying to figure out what song it is. Bad Habits by Jane Delaney. Yeah, you guys listen to that song. That might be a song, Synchronicity. It's like you guys can't help but, you know, be drawn to one another. Kind of like a bad habit. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I have for this short check-in tonight, guys. I do see, more awkward moments being created on the journey. But again, it's to help teach you guys, help you align. Okay, be more authentic. All right, I love you guys. Take it easy, and me and this sleepy little beaver will catch you guys in the next reading, okay? All right, guys. Bye.